Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. This is your Mercury retrograde, November 2025. Why exes return during Mercury retrograde. I'm going to be reading the cards and explain a little bit about it to you and see if it resonates with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, tell your friends about me. If you want that person to read and text me, and I'll get back at you. Okay, so Mercury retrograde is one of the planets that goes around the solar system. And every time I retrograde, it actually, it appears to be traveling backwards, but it's actually just stopped. And all the other planets are traveling around it. But it's a planet that comes into, it produces a type of energy that makes people get nostalgic. We're going to talk about that part because it does a whole lot of other stuff. And if you want to watch the full video, up on the top of my page, there's a video that says Mercury retrograde. You can watch that. But what it does is it make people get nostalgic. They start remembering the past. They start yearning for the past, and they want to go back to the past. Okay. But here's the thing. When Mercury retrograde goes direct, it goes right, the exes go right back with them. So here we have the Tower. This is an unexpected event. This was you and your ex. You had an unexpected event, a blowout, a fight, anything like that. And that doesn't just mean for lovers as well. Excuse me. It also means for friends, relationships, relatives, co-workers, or anybody that was related to you or was an ex or anything like that. Anybody that left and walked out of your life and then wants to return. Okay. Excuse me. So you had a blowout, then they left, they walked away. And usually it's for lovers. Now here they are. This is the Eight of Cups. They stacked up their cups here. These cups are things that once meant something to them: family, home, relationships, and things like that. They stacked it up and they said, you know what, I'm leaving because I can do better than this. I have other things I want to do. I'm in search for something else that's probably better for me. And, so they left. They turned their back. They left. They went away. All right, so they're going up the hill. They're very passionate about receiving. Notice they're wearing green little pants here representing, and there's green everywhere. They want that peace and calm that it seems like they just can't find. They're in deep thought about it, so they leave. They go away. But now that Mercury retrograde is here, they start thinking, they're in their mind, they're like, okay, it hasn't been going so good for me. Maybe I shouldn't have left. So they start getting nostalgic, thinking about the past, because that's what that planet makes you do. This is the Six of Cups. They're remembering the past. You see how the kids are little kids, children, past love, past friendships, past relationships. They yearn for that. They want that back. So either you're visiting the past in your mind, they're visiting the past their mind, or they really want to visit it for real, but they start yearning for that, vice versa, or you're yearning for them, and then it just becomes also real, and the energy is pulling them towards you. The Mercury retrograde energy is just pulling them. So that's what they want. So all of a sudden, here comes the X. The X returns. This is someone that goes in and out. You see how the horse is going up and down? Now, horses mean movement in the tarot, so the horse is going up and down, in and out. Not sure which direction he's going. He's carrying this wand of love, and he says, here I come. But if you notice, he's got fire behind him, so wherever he goes, he's causing havoc, burning fire. All right, so they come back in during Mercury retrograde, and they're coming in pretty quick, because here we have the Eight of Wands. These wands are flying through the air. Now, wands are love and emotion, so they're coming in quick. They're saying, here I come, move out of the way, because I want this love back. I want you back. I want to try again. I'm in deep thought about you. I want that peace and calm. So the thing is, are you going to accept them? Okay, because a lot of you are going to have exes returning, ex-friends, ex-lovers, ex-friendships, ex-relatives, ex. They'll be coming back in. They'll be contacting you, calling you, texting you, maybe sending you an email, or you'll hear of them talking about you, and somebody will come up to you and say, hey, so-and-so asked about you. They wanted to know how you were doing and things like that. Okay, so then when they come in, they want to offer this Ace of Cups. This is the hand of the universe. You notice it's white. White represents new beginning. It's overflowing with love. The bird carries messages. What is the message here? The message is love. They want to offer this again. So Again, are you going to accept it? Because I'm seeing this is actually a really good card to have when the love is real. But is this love real, or did they only come back because of Mercury retrograde? That is something that you have to figure out. You got to decide, okay, is this real, or are they only here because of Mercury retrograde? And are they going to leave? Because when Mercury retrograde goes direct, they go right back out with that planet. So you have to be very careful with forming a new relationship, or, with someone from the past during Mercury retrograde. We are in the energy of it because we have 2 weeks of shadow phase. It officially starts November 9th. And it ends November 29th, but you have 2 weeks of shadow phase before and after, meaning you start feeling the effects of it. All right. So watch the full video because it's up there and it tells you everything else that can happen too during Mercury retrograde. But this is why exes return during this phase, because they get nostalgic. They start getting those old feelings back, those old thoughts back, and they're not so sure that they make the right decision back then, so they want to come back in. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. This was short. I just put up the lotto numbers for November video. Go watch those. Go watch the live. Watch the shorts. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to text me if you want that personal meeting. Like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.